Good evening, everyone. What I'm talking about. I like that. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna leave it alone. No. Good evening, everyone. That's what I'm talking about. I love to hear that. Thank you all for coming to tonight's agenda review and legislative voting meeting, combined meeting. Appreciate you all. Any public comment related to the agenda items? None heard. Items for information. The board met in executive session before this meeting to discuss personnel safety issues. Financial, we're going to pass over to Mr. Reed.
Uh, it's your normal business monthly reports, the bank summary, balance sheet, revenue summary, and expense recovery or summary. And the rest report will be done in presentations. Thank you. Can you hear it now?
There we go. There we go.
There.
Thank you.
For your month,
Thank
that's
you.
not good. For your monthly, I got it bad.
Is that you? Take
That better? Having trouble. Just doesn't like me.
Testing.
Testing. There we go. All right, here we go. Thank you. Sorry. For financial, for your business office reports.
Use the military voice. Go ahead.
All right, for the financial, the business office reports, your bank account summary, the balance sheet report, the bank balance report, your revenue account summary, and expense account summary reports. And then the rest of the presentation will be during the presentations. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll move on to reports presentations. First, we'll have our superintendent, Sonia Coleman, for superintendent's report for end of year, June 24th to 26th.
So there's something wrong with these. I'm going to use my teacher voice. So the end of the year report will be on June 24th. So we'll actually wait to the end of the year to roll out the actual report, and it'll be broken down into 6 areas. We'll do highlights from this year, where we currently are, and a look forward. So that will be at the June board meeting. And I just want to make a special note. You can see the June board meeting is actually June 24th. It's a Wednesday as opposed to the 25th. So that's when that report will be given.
Thank you, ma'am. Up next, we'll go into Sto-Rox School District 2026 retirement recognition. Tonight, I want to recognize 3 individuals for their long service. I'm going to read it verbatim off of their plaques because it's good to hear. So, certificate of service, recognition of retirement, presented to first Michelle Sapone, an appreciation. Hey. Come on up to the podium, please. Come on to the podium, please. Come on to the podium. In appreciation of 25 years of dedicated and distinguished service to the Sto-Rox School District, your commitment to excellence in teaching has enriched the lives of our students, strengthening our schools, and positively impacted the entire Sto-Rox community. Your legacy of service, leadership, and care will be remembered with deep respect and appreciation. Issued this 21st day of May 2026, in recognition for your retirement, effective June 5, 2026. Superintendent and President. Thank you.
Don't sit down yet. There's a little something else for you.
I feel like I'm a student right now. Is this gonna make me cry? Because I'm gonna need tissues.
Aww.
goodness.
Good evening. Good evening, members of the school board, administrators, teachers, families, and guests. My name is Kendall Marsh. I am proud to stand before you today as a student of Sto-Rox Upper Elementary and a representative of our house leaders. Today, I honor the celebration someone very special, Ms. Sapone, a teacher who is retiring, whose impact will never leave us.
Hello, my name is Genevieve Cardiff. Mrs. Sapone, when we think of you, we don't just think of a teacher, we think of someone who planted seeds.
My name is Cameron Johnson, Seeds of Knowledge.
My name is Arturo Noble. I have the seed of confidence and the seed of kindness.
My name is Elijah Brindle, Seeds of Love.
My name is Kendall Morris, and I'm putting in the seed of inspiration.
Hi, my name is Basam Shaibu, and seeds of being in ourselves even when we don't know how.
My name is Cameron, and to show their love and appreciation, your fifth grade class created something just for you, a tree. Each print represents a student whose life you've touched. Each mark is a reminder that your work did not go unnoticed.
Speech.
Going to.
I'm speechless, so I really didn't expect to get emotion. I just know that sometimes you're just where you're supposed to be. And I was supposed to be here. So I spent my entire teaching career here. And I'm glad that I did. I love the people that I work with. I love the kids that I teach. And I'm thankful. And I'm ready to move on to the next chapter. So thank you very much, everybody.
That was a minute. We also want to take a moment's notice to recognize two other individuals who are also retiring. The first one is Julianne Blank, an appreciation for 31 years. And then we also have Lisa Adamites, an appreciation for 25 years. Congratulations to you all again, really. And we'll keep it going with the upper elementary student report.
Hello, my name is Arturo Noble. Good evening. We are the House leaders and House representatives of Sto-Rox Upper Elementary. We are student leaders, role models, and the voices of our school. Today, we stand before you proud, prepared, and ready to represent our peers.
Hello, my name is Kendall Marsh. As a House leader, I am proud to represent a school that teaches us leadership, respect, and responsibility. This is why I am proud to be a student at Sto-Rox Elementary. My question is to the school board, since we are allowed to wear gray uniform shirts, could we wear gray pants to our uniform dress code?
For the rest of the year, yes. And we actually did add it as a color because I got so much feedback from you guys. So the board has looked at it and they'll be voting on whether to accept it or not. We do listen.
Hi, my name is Jayla Gary, and I came to talk about teachers. Teachers don't just come to school and leave. Teachers help kids learn and grow.
Hello, my name is Arturo Noble, and my question for the school board is my suggestion for the SRSD dress code is that we should be able to wear normal shirts that are still in accordance with our normal dress code. I think these normal shirts are a good idea because collared shirts may be more uncomfortable for people. Secondly, it is more common to have normal shirts in black, white, gray, green, and blue. Also, due to these shirts being so common, it may lower the number of dress code write-ups people get because normal shirts are easier to find, and it will possibly help our school's data and reputation by possibly decreasing the amount of write-ups teachers have to do. This could potentially help us improve school data. Also, this rule would make it easier to get dressed for people with sensory issues or ADHD. Furthermore, the addition of these standards may enhance students' comfort levels. As a result of this increased comfort, students may be able to get their grades up. Performance may improve as they are likely to feel more positive and focused on learning and less constrained in a collared shirt.
Wait. Let me
That's
pause
okay.
real quick, real fast. Can I have a copy of that, please? First of all, that's probably the best argument we've heard since we've started this whole thing. Congrats.
I mean, they're clapping, but that does not mean it's a yes. I need an explanation on what do you mean by a normal shirt?
By a normal shirt, I mean just a plain t-shirt, no logo, and no collar. Yes.
So removing the collar,
Yes.
you can wear a collared or a regular shirt without a collar.
Yes.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Like crew neck.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Let me see what I can do.
You have to take your data.
We need your data.
He went and requested it from the dean of students.
Awesome.
I like that.
I
I
love
like
it.
that.
Hi, my name is Isabella Curry, and I'm here to let you know that teachers here help us grow, learn. But oh, dang it. Hi, I'm Isabella Curry, and I'm here to let you know that our security guards, Mr. Will and Mr. Bennett, are here to help us learn, keep safe, and grow.
Thank you.
That's good to hear.
As student leaders, we are learning how to use our voices to make a difference. Thank you for listening to me and my peers as we proudly represent Sto-Rox Upper Elementary.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I apologize. We missed Torin. She did not come up to do the final part for Miss Sapone. So I
Make her
apologize.
cry one more time. Come on.
My name is Torin. Thank you for planting a seed in me because that's exactly what you've done. And the truth is, seeds don't just stay seeds, they grow.
Mrs. Johnston, you have more?
I'm sorry?
Are you have more? Okay. Hey, congratulations to First of all, clap it up for yourself. Clap it up. Clap it up, please. That was amazing. That was truly amazing. Advocacy for yourselves. I mean, that's everything. If you don't learn how to, if you do, I always say, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you open your mouth and express what you want and bring solutions and what it looks like and what's best for everyone, not just for your individual self, right? Always a great way to kind of get what you're looking for. So thank y'all for the feedback. Thank y'all for the reports. Thank you for doing the research, and thank y'all for pouring into our teachers as well. And thank you for teachers pouring into you all and helping you all out. So thank you. Let's go Upper Elementary School.
Thank you.
Monthly, we do our principal meetings and we always put out the data. So they're learning something.
I love that. Yeah, come on, Team Mama Star. Where you at?
I represent altruism.
Okay.
I represent the greenhouse is a bindi.
Okay.
I represent the Black House Altruism.
I represent if Amistad the friendship.
Let's go, Amistad. Let's go.
Your name and what house you represent.
My name is Genevieve Cardiff, and I represent the Blue House River.
Anybody else? Warren, come on. Isabella?
My name is Torin, and I represent Altruism.
Let's go.
Hi, my name is Basam and I represent the team is a bindi.
All right.
Who's winning? It's a bindi.
Hello, my name is Isabella Curry, and I represent the House of Amistad
Let's
Friendship.
go. Yeah. Once again, great job, everybody. Thank you so much. Great job. Up next, we're going to have Allison Douglas with an update on food service program and budget presentation by the nutrition group. Welcome.
Good evening. Well, I just want to start and say I will definitely not outdo that retirement speech and those student representatives. You guys did a phenomenal job. My parents were teachers in districts for over 30 years, so it's so nice to be brought back and listen to some of the awesome things they have to say. So awesome job. All right, so I just want to give you guys a little mid-year, end-of-the-year food service update and report. So we're going to look at some of the fun things we've been doing here throughout the school year and then touch on the budget for next school year going into next year. On the screen there, you will see the presentation that I am following. So our first slide down there is going to showcase our Take Nutrition Global and Nutrition Expedition programs that Janet and her team have been doing in all 3 of your buildings. So each month we feature a country, we talk about a food from that country, the students get to learn a little bit more about the facts, where some of those things come from, and then they get to hopefully try a new food or recipe that they've never tried before. So these programs have been going super well, and Janet has done an awesome job implementing them and getting the students to try some of those new recipes from some of those familiar countries. On our next page here, I just wanted to highlight, again, some of the great things that some of your buildings have had featured. We have some of our holiday fun items there. We held a SpongeBob SquarePants Day at the primary school. Our staff got involved. They all dressed up. The kids got some fun giveaways and some friendly foods that went along with the theme. And then some of our innovative recipes there that the students have gotten to try. Also partnering with some of our local farms and produce vendors to bring in some nice variety of fresh fruit and vegetables for your students. That next slide there just features some additional highlights. Molly the cow was at the primary school. Every year we get to partner with some of your junior high kids and they dress up as Molly for us, which we love. We get to kind of facilitate the event a little bit.
Can we keep it down, please, just a little bit? Can you keep it down a little bit, please? I love the excitement, but keep it down, please, a little bit. Thank you.
The junior high students partner with us for that Molly the Cow event, so we get to facilitate and talk about the benefits of dairy. So we love being able to feature them and partner with them. And again, some of our awesome Wellness Wednesday recipes and some of those holiday meals that we get to feature. We are always cooking up some new ideas. So some of the items that we've tried for this year, new recipes are cheese tortellini, oven roasted chicken, mandarin orange bowl, ramen noodle bowl, and there's so many awesome, yummy new recipes coming for next year as well. Customer engagement. In order to get feedback, we need to talk to your students and staff to see what they enjoy, like, get them engaged, to get some feedback so we can make the program better for you. Janet held a youth advisory council meeting here at the high school. You can see featured there some of your students sampling some of our breakfast items, again, giving us their likes, dislikes, some things that are way out of the box that we hope to reach for one day and bring back into school lunch. But it's always great hearing their awesome ideas and getting them involved and engaged. Vendor partnerships. So there are so many changes happening in the world right now of food service and regulations. So by this summer, one of our partners, General Mills, is going to make all of their products without certified color or caramel color. So we promote those partnerships, and we're really happy that a lot of our vendors are getting on board with those regulations. Some big changes are happening in the 2027-2028 school year that we're getting prepared for now. And you might have heard that whole milk's coming back into schools. So next school year, Turner Dairy, our dairy vendor, is going to be producing whole milk for us in cartons for white milk. So we will be bringing that into school districts next year, which we're really excited about for breakfast and for lunch. Taking a look at the budget there. So look, kind of a recap going into next school year. So your total revenue minus your expenses is going to get you to your bottom line for next year's budget. Some things to take into consideration. The budget is based on your current participation. So what you're actually doing right now, that's where we get our averages from to budget for next school year. Breakfast and lunch will still be free to all students, and we'll still have our after school dinner program and our summer program as well too that we've had. Food costs is increased to budget at 5%, and paper and cleaning are projected to increase at 7%. This just kind of shows you a breakdown of where we get those numbers from. So again, our cash sales to reimbursements get you your total revenue, and then some of those food cost expenses, labor expenses there total out to get you to your bottom line. And lastly, I would be remiss if I didn't thank and acknowledge the people that make our programs happen. First and foremost, our staff and Janet do an excellent job, again, engaging with your students, producing good quality food, are always just ready to jump right in and be on top of everything. And lastly, your students, of course. We couldn't do any of this without your students, their engagement, their involvement, and their participation. And they're the best part of our program. So we are just so appreciative to be able to partner with you guys. And we look forward to another great school year next year. Thank you.
I have a question for the blue bags y'all been put on the like sports teams and win everything. When did that start? This year? Because I haven't seen that in prior years. Mm. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. Mm. I love that. I love that. This is dope.
They do in the morning too for students who are not going out or late or for whatever reason out of the late. They have something set up similar, so they
I love
still get
that.
breakfast.
I love that. I love that. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the good stuff going on. I love it. Up next, we have our recommended new hire introductions. We'll start off first with Emily Monroe, Primary Center Hall Lunch Recess Monitor. She here? No, not her. All right. Next, we move on to Mr. Reed for 26-27 school year proposed final budget presentation for Sto-Rox School District.
You want me to stand up there? Thank you. All right, so this will be our 26-27 school year proposed final budget. Next slide, please. The key dates here are tonight, after this is presented to the board, they will approve the proposed final budget for recommendation, and then tomorrow it'll go out for 30 days for public review on our website, as well as each building will have a copy for people to review. And then after the 30 days, it'll end shortly before the June 24th board, and the board will approve the adoption of the school year 26-27 budget. Next slide, please. The the fund balance implications. The district still remains in financial recovery, and part of that, to be eligible for exit, PDE, the Pennsylvania Department of Education, requires financial recovery school districts to have a positive fund balance for 3 consecutive years, and then to project out 5 more years of positive fund balance. In school year 25-26, the district did not require any of the state empowerment funds for operations. Cyber charter expenditures are expected to be lower in this budgeted year due to change in state funding policy.
Yeah.
And then barring any unforeseen issues in the next few months, the school year 25-26 budget projects to have a surplus, which will look at being the first year of 3 for the PDE requirement for financial recovery exit. And then also the state and local policy explicitly limits the use of unrestricted fund balance. So PDE limits to a maximum of 8%, which is about 3.4 million of our budget. And the board and the district strive to maintain at least 5%, or approximately 2.1 million of the budget. The administration and the board are considering a possible transfer of fund balance to the capital funds to address the approximately 8 million of identified projects at the junior senior high school, depending on where our fund balance lies. Next, please. All right, so talking of the real estate tax overview, on the 24th of June will be the vote from the board for the final millage rate for the 26-27 year. It'll weigh the following factors in the decision: the local tax burden, anticipated revenues and expenditures, and then short-term budget gaps and long-term financial stability. Just to go back on the board approved to not increase the local taxes above the tax 1 index, and back in January, board. And then I'm going to present on the next slide 3 scenarios that shown below that will act as reference points for potential revenue generation and the household impact for tax increases. Next slide. As you can see here, on the top right shows the millage rates and the percentage increase from 24-25, and then also this year 25-26, where we had almost an 8% increase in 24-25, and then close to 6.5% in 25-26. So while we were going through the budget process and everything, we had looked at 3 scenarios: a 0.5 mil increase, which would be 1.6%, 1 mil, which is just over 3%, and then the Act 1 index, which is 5.5%. In the middle on the right side shows what each one of those on a house assessed value would be annual impact. So looking at the bottom, the 150 household, if we're at 0.5 mils, it would be $74.99 in the 12-month period, so about $6.25 a month. And at the bottom here, the one that I want to point out is the estimated collections. If you look at the first column there that falls under the 0.5 mil, it shows us right now at a balanced collection rate where we're balanced for the 0.5 mil. And then when I did my update in March, our shortfall was just under $1 million. So myself and the team going through diligently to make sure that we brought that gap closer together with trying to lessen a tax implications and tax increase. And then on the bottom there, if you can see, but it's a very small print, I'll read to you. Per the financial recovery plan, the district must consider an increase to the Act 1 index unless endorsement comes from the chief recovery officer for a lower tax increase. And I'll say this, and it's going to be on future things. Right now, our recommendation from the district to the board is going to be the 0.5 mil, which is the 1.57 increase. And I'll show you where we balance the budget on the next slides. The proposed final revenue, as you can see there, are state, local, and federal, whereas 71% is state, the 25% from local. So the key takeaways here are that our state revenue is still conservative assumption based on prior years and key inputs from stakeholders such as PASBO and PSBA. It is still lower than what the governor's proposed budget is because we won't know until they decide on that around, it's supposed to be June 30th, but generally it's a couple days after that in July after we already put our budget out. Again, our recommendation where the local revenue, it assumes the 0.5 mil increase, which was that 1.57%. And then the federal, as we're conservative assumptions on that as well based on prior years. And then finally, slide here on showing our expenditures where we show our balance. As you can see there with the pie chart on the right, our biggest expenditures are our salary benefits and then our charter tuition. If you look at that and combined, it's 75% of what our budget is. And the numbers there where we come out, our estimated total of revenues at 41.9 million. And if you remember from the slide before, our expenditures at 41.9 million. If you remember from the slide before, our revenues equaled that number with the 0.5 mil increase. So that's where we go into the balanced budget. And I also want to point out that also does not include using any of our unrestricted fund balance now to try to balance the budget. Questions, concern?
So for the salary and benefits, I don't know if I can ask this question. I don't think I'm not gonna ask it.
Okay.
So I'll ask for the scenarios, how you broke it down, like that's for the year, not a month, not a.
Correct. If you look at the annual impact where it says those numbers, those are yearly impact based on the house. Yep. So 50,000, 100,000, 150,000. So under each. So again, looking at that, our recommendation of the 0.5 for a house assessed at 50,000 would be $2 a month, 25 a year. Just 100,000 at $4 a month or $50 a year. And then again, the point of this is if you look back at the last 2 years of how they've jumped at 6.5% or so, instead of going 0% over a few years and then have to have a high percent a couple years down the road, we look at if we can do a minimal. And in comparison, right now our current payroll is about $400,000 a pay. And the point, as you can see, the 0.2 mil is like 352,000. So it's roughly about a payroll. So
Any comment from our CRO? Are you allowed to?
I welcome.
Thank you for asking. I am really proud of this district. You have done so much work. The administrative team is amazing, really honing things nicely so that records match actual practice. I fully endorse his recommendation of only 0.5 mil. You are in a very stable position. You've grown tremendously in a short period of time, so I applaud you.
Thank you. Wait for me. All right, now we'll move on to the non-consent agenda. You good? I'm sorry. Item number 1, appoint Scott Reed as the interim board secretary as of today. Any questions, concerns? 2, appoint Sandra Lorque as the right to know officer effective May 14th, 2026. Board meeting minutes. Waive and approve the reading of the April 23rd, 2026 meetings of Sto-Rox School District Board Directors voting meeting. And number 2, waive and accept the reading of the April 7th, 2026 regular state voting meeting, Mr. Parkway West Career Technology Center Board Directors. Any questions about those? I'll go on to financial management, Mr. Reed.
B, number 1, it's the approve, ratify the payments of the bills from the general fund payables list that you got. Questions on any of those? 2 is from my presentation, approve the proposed final budget for the fiscal year 26-27 and initiate the 30-day review for Sto-Rox School District. The general fund budget of 2026 school year reflects expenditures of $41,913 or $913,668 and revenues of $41,913,668. This reflects the millage rate of 0.5 mils. Number 3 is approve the renewal of the PSBA Bucks Comprehensive Program, Better Unemployment Compensation System Comprehensive Program with the Sto-Rox School District for the 26-27 school year. Questions? Permission for the business office to pay invoices during the summer break with ratification to include on the August voting agenda to ensure no interruption in district operations. The school board of director ratifies payment made to the IRS by the business office to cover recently discovered debts owed for the district's failure to submit timely IRS 941s as follows: March of 2022 for $2,437.65. September of 2023, $11,905.86. December of 2023, $2,237.14. And March 2025, $1,895.75. The total that we paid on 5/7/2026 was $18,476.40. Improve the insurance policy renewal for July 1st, 2026 to June 30th, 2027 from Gallagher Insurance Company. And then finally, number 7, approve the Omni and TSAG agreement for the First Amendment to the Plan Administration Agreement and Fee Schedule. That one is for our Peasers. They do all of the administration on that side for us. So, wait, I have a copy of it. I'm sorry, not Peasers retirement plan, the 403B, like all the stuff that we have to report on those. So that they actually, and this was tagged in there, but if you do. So the 403B plans and everything that go out through the employees that do, this company does all the compliance and everything for us.
Thank you. Now moving on to operations. Approve the following ABC transportation employees for Sto-Rox School District: Tiffany Lawrence van driver, Celine Snyder van driver. Number 2, accept the donors choose projects awarded for Ashley Dickinson, classroom project Tune Into Learning, Headphones for Success. Ashley Dickinson, classroom project 18, pack of classroom headphones. Ashley Dickinson, classroom project Paper Mate, Flare, Felt, Tip Pens, and Teacher Supplies. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. Ashley Dickinson, classroom project Cards, Crayons, and Calm, making indoor recess meaningful. Chelsea Cruel, classroom project documentation kit, camera, webcam, microphone, lights for live demo, gel pens, stickers, and erasable pens. Janae Spears, classroom project. I'm sorry, I was looking around. Classroom essential tissues. And Catherine Waninger, classroom project sensory supplies for the classroom. Any questions? That's what I was wondering too. The cameras and the webcams and everything. It's a crime scene going to happen up there. I want to see this. Number 3, approve the lease agreement with AIU Head Start program for rooms 9C and 13C at the Primary Center from August 1, 2026 to July 31, 2027. Any questions, comments, concerns? Approve the lease agreement with the AIU for space at the Foster Building from August 1, 2026 to July 31, 2029. Can we table this? Lease agreement with the AIU for space at the Foster Building? If they close it out before then?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I got that for her. Thank you. Approve renewing the addendum to the AIU Comprehensive Service Agreement for 2026-27 to include school-based access program support services. Approve the renewal of the AmGuard Incorporated Agreement with Sto-Rox School District for the upcoming school year. Approve the facility or use request for Pittsburgh Basketball Club to use the Upper Elementary Gymnasium and scoreboard for Summer Basketball League, May 26 to June 25, 2026. The school board of directors hereby acknowledges and ratifies the donation of time, decor, and food product from a local resident and school director, Angel Myers, in support of recent junior high school events, National Honor Society induction ceremony, and the senior banquet held to honor the class of 2026. Don't do that. Accept the donation of 8 folding tables donated by Tri-State Office Furniture. Number 10, permission for admin to discard district supplies and equipment that are no longer of use and or not functioning properly and deemed to have no appreciable value. Number 11, approve the sale of old workshop equipment from the junior and senior high school. Mr. Simpson, are you on? I saw you back there. Want to come up for the next couple, sir? Yeah, I was going to call him through after this.
Good.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, good. You want to just take numbers 11 through 14?
Yeah, for number 11 with the planned construction of new district central office, we're going to be selling off some of our old wood shop equipment. We are going to keep some on hand that we use in the general service of the school, but we're looking to clear up space. We have some equipment that doesn't work anymore as well. Number 12, we have a large supply of old wood from whenever it was a wood shop. We're going to be selling that. We all know the price of lumber, so that will help to offset some of the cost of the project. Number 13, the OZ control contract. That'll be to the management of all of the HVAC up on the hill, so we can use it remotely, as well as they will also be servicing all of the thermostats, all the components, not the heating actual service, but all of the controls. Number 14 is the Huckenstein service agreement. That'll be the high school as well as the upper end. The primary, that'll be to service the boilers, or not the boilers under combustion. That's all of the classroom univents. They come out twice a year. They oil, they grease, they check the filters. It also is whenever we have issues, when we get a discount when we do have issues on that, as well as whenever it's just a contact and we're professionally servicing the equipment we invested a lot of money in over the last few years. Number 15, I think that's the food bank.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good deal. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Number 15, accept the $1,500 impact grant for outdoor equipment from the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank to go towards activities and equipment for our summer health meals program. Mr. Reed?
Yes, this one is that they're going to donate some outdoor, like cornhole boards, different games and stuff. Basically, the thing behind this is when we do our summer food programs and bring people in, they're trying to add more activities to bring more people in. Just because, and we want to make sure we put it out there more that it's not just Sto-Rox kids, it's anyone under the age of 18. So even if they live in the district or outside the district and they come in for this, that they can participate.
16, accept the donation of an AED machine from DeMar Hamlin's Jason M's Foundation in conjunction with the NFL. 17, accept the donation of a commemorative football from the NFL Draft 2026 event with former NFL draftee alumni from Sto-Rox School District. Number 18, retroactively approve the PSBA Policy Services Member Agreement for the 26-27 school year that includes the policy portal and Keystone Agenda. Mrs. Coleman?
I think, many people may be aware the current system that we use to post our minutes publicly, the board doc site is going away. So PSBA, I don't know if they absorbed them. It'll now be under PSBA. And so this is for all the current things we currently use under the board docs will now roll into PSBA system.
Thank you, ma'am. Too easy. Accept the donation from Violet Street Florist for 55 roses for Teacher Appreciation Week for the junior senior high school. Mr. Reed?
When they were doing the different buildings were doing their teacher appreciation weeks and get stuff, we had the high school reach out they wanted to get roses, and the company Violet Street said, well, we spend our money on a lot of other things, so they donated it for us.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. 20, accept the donation of $85 from Action Housing to go towards Sto-Rox School District Junior Senior High School prom event. 21, accept $250 high school band grant from Kappa Kappa Psi Nu Gamma for the Junior Senior High School band program to put towards your mouthpieces and ligatures. What I'm talking about. Approved the renewal of Beacon bid invoice from July 1, 2026 to June 30, 2027. Approved frontline applicant tracking with proactive recruiting for July 1, 2026 to June 30, 2027. Mrs. Coleman?
I do believe most people know when I first came in, I said we're going to move into this century as much as possible and go digital with a lot of our documents as opposed to having people physically come in and bring things. This will allow us to do even our hiring digitally where people can load all their documents. And even when we need to push out things to staff, we will now be able to push it out through Frontline where they can do some of the updates, load documents from there, as opposed to physically making a copy and bringing it and then scanning it in. It'll be a one-stop shop.
Number 24, approved the Infrastructure Incorporated order for transcript services from March 12, 2026 to March 11, 2027. Accept the following donations to Sto-Rox PMA to purchase Lion King tickets. Heather Johnson, $100. Greater McKee Rock Rotary Club, $1,000. Gina V. Hamilton Contracting, $500. Kelly and Patty Niederhauser, $100. Thank you all. Thank you. Approve the fire inspection quote for, $1,000 per building for the primary center and upper elementary. Approve the legacy remodeling quote for press box windows to be funded by the Thomas Toll Family Foundation grant. Ooh, let's go. None of y'all understand my excitement reading this. It's all right. That's okay.
It's a little unsafe with plexiglass.
Man, oh man, it's hot. 28, approve the Rogers athletic quote for junior and senior high school field equipment, including goalposts, pads, shoots, and pop-up dummies to be funded by the Thomas Toll Family Foundation grant. 29, approve the school pride quote for football field screens at the junior and senior high school to be funded by the Thomas Toll Family Foundation's grant. Any questions about any of that? What was that? Jeez. Put some work into that bad boy, huh? Now under Coker leadership. Excuse me. Approve, ratify the field trip matrix as presented. Any questions? Tim Messina, Bob O'Connor, Golf Course, Mrs. Englehart, Business Center, and PNC Park. Number 2, accept the donation of home and away 20 baseball and 20 softball uniforms from Under Armour, including pants, jerseys, and hats. Thank you so much. Approve the renewal contract with the nutrition group for the upcoming school year. Mr. Reed.
That would be the presentation that Allison gave earlier for the nutrition group to be able to have them for the next year.
Thank you. And number 4, regularly approve Cameron Culliver as a volunteer coach for flag football for this previous school year, for the school year. Any questions? Thank you.
Yeah, we did already. I haven't to Under Armour yet, but I did send some.
I think in the past we were sending everything out to every donor, like something, saying thank you, something like that.
We need to order some custom thank you cards.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Special assignments. Approve the K through 8 uniform dress. Number. Mhm.
You can table it,
We
and
can
I can
table
put
it,
it back
yeah.
on in June.
Number 2, approve the 9 through 12 dress code guidelines. Any questions, comments, concerns? Yes, ma'am. Number 3, approve the following job descriptions: Human Resource and Payroll Coordinator, PIM Central Registrar, Board Secretary, Board Certified Behavior Analyst, Transitions VV Coordinator. Any questions? 4, approve the first and final reading of policy 617, petty cash, 237, electronic devices, 229, student fundraising. Next, we go on to educational leadership. Approve, ratify the professional development matrix as presented. Oh my goodness. Any questions? Comments, concerns? Can I ask Mrs. Linson Bigler to come on up, please? Would you mind taking F2 through 4, please?
Hi, good evening. Number 2, approve the Goodwill of Southwestern PA UPMC Project Search Transition Services Agreement from August 24, 2026 to May 28, 2027 at the cost of $140.29 per program per day per student for the 26-27 school year. This program is designed for students with intellectual disabilities, autism, physical or vision limitations. Students had to apply, interview, conduct a series of skills to be able to be admitted into this program. It's a really, really great opportunity. There are dozens of students across the county that are considered for this program from various life skills programs in different public school districts, and only a handful get chosen every year, most of whom then come out of the program with paid jobs through UPMC with the skills that they learn there. So it's a great step in the right direction for our post-secondary transition and career development for even our most vulnerable learners. So I'm really excited to be sending 2 students there next year and hopefully more in the future. Any questions about number 2? Oh, and big shout out to Mrs. Clausen, the life skills teacher at the high school, who was spearheading that event and took the kids through that process and helped coach and train them in the classroom to be ready to go into those interviews.
That's good.
Number 3, approve the education services agreement with New Story Schools from August 1st, 2026 through June 31st, 2027. This is a renewal of a student who had already been at New Story, a student who was without educational programming for months and months due to their significant needs, and New Story has blown me away. They do have a high tuition cost, but we're getting our money's worth. This student is thriving in a way that has never before happened for this individual. So I'm really, really happy for them. Any questions about number 3? Okay. Number 4, approve the agreement with the Watson Institute for the 25-26 school year, starting May 11th, 2026. This student was aging out of their current program and has significant needs and was in need of a new program. So working with their parent and their coordinators, we were able to identify Watson as the most appropriate place to meet that young student's needs. So it's starting at the end of this school year because their 8th birthday came, and that's when it needed to happen. So we were able to retroactive that tuition, but they are on a wait list for 4010 through approved private schools. So when that wait list comes up, then the state will be helping us pay for that tuition. That's it for me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay,
Thank
thanks.
you. Appreciate you.
I don't have my glasses with me.
I got it. Number
No-
5,
oh,
I'm sorry.
thank you.
Number 5, ratify a summer 2026 credit recovery program to be paid out of Ready to Learn, hiring of 2 teachers for summer credit recovery at teachers, $1,300, and paraprofessionals, $1,600. Any questions? Comments?
You want me to talk about the program? So in looking at budgets, one of the things that Ready to Learn allows you to move and spend money on is credit recovery. And we know that we have a number of students who have failed core classes, which cause them either to fall behind or be not on track for graduation, which, let's just be honest, if you come to school and you don't feel like there's a way for you to catch up, sometimes it comes out in other ways that are less positive. So as a way to mitigate some of those things, we're going to run a credit recovery program and pay for it, because we know summer school costs, for students to take credit recovery. They'll be here for 2 hours, 2 days a week, but they'll have their device at home to continue to work. And to be fully transparent, we're bringing them in because we need to make sure they're staying on track. And we're hoping that if a kid has 1 class or even 2, they should be able in that period of time to finish 2 courses in credit recovery, so that when they're starting next year, they're starting closer on track or on track for students, so that we can really look at improving not only our graduation rate. We are also going to look at potentially having them take the Keystone exam again, because we know last year when we had kids take it in the summer because they were doing some remediation, it actually bumped the high school scores up just with 8 students making progress. And so those are the things that we're trying to do to hit home with some of our academic on-track standards as well.
Thank Now move on to number 6. Approve the 2026-27 PA Education for Children and Youth Experiencing Homelessness Program Letter of Agreement. Number 7, approve Power School quote for 3 days of Power School SIS training for principals and teachers. Before we go on to personnel, I want to go back to operations. Is Mr. Pietragala on by chance?
Excuse me. Yes, sir. I'm right here.
All right, sir. Wanted to just give you a chance to talk about AmGuard. If you had any comments, concerns, anything at all by chance. We will C6.
Yes, sir. So no concerns. I think we finally started to get a cohesive team that really started to, from where we were, last year at the start of October timeframe to where we are now. I think we're a million miles ahead, and really started to meld together quite well. So I'm pleased that we extended their contract, and looking forward to seeing where we are this time next year.
Thank you for those comments, sir. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And let's see, do we want to bring back nutrition? Where's she at? There she is. All right. 1 second, you all. I'm going to go to the voting portion of this meeting. Oh, yes, man. But because we got to table that, I got to make sure I don't get that one. D4. You hear that? Did you hear that?
She say it's your time.
Sorry, give me one more second. And make sure we scored away. That's all. All right, thank you. All right, this time I'd like to we went to the voting portion of this meeting and take items A1 through B1. Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. We'll take item. Well, that's not consent agenda. That's not a. You're right, though. It should be under here. That should be under here somewhere. Should I make that new business? IB. So basically, the first two, they're under, yes, but they're not consent agenda, so they're not under letter already.
So you can totally vote on them if they're on the agenda, and we can just amend the agenda to reflect that it's not listed under.
Thank you, man. So first, want to appoint Scott Reed as interim board secretary as of May 21, 2026. Can I have a motion? We have a second?
Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Donia?
Yes.
Director Kozowski? Yes. Director Hunter-Rue? Yes. Director Myers? Yes. And Director Roberts?
Yes.
Motion carries.
And then also number 2, I'm sorry, I'll give you a minute. You ready to go? Number 2, appoint Sandra. I don't know why I would say her name wrong. I don't know why. I always say something different though. Appoint Sandra Larquet as the right to know officer effective May 14, 2026. Can I have a motion? Have a second?
Second.
Director Honoru?
Yes.
Director Danya?
Yes.
Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Ozowski? Director Myers? Director Roberts? 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. Now to items A1 through B1. A1 through B1. Have a motion when ready.
Motion.
Have a second.
Is that Myers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll learn. Director Myers?
Yes.
Director Honoru?
Yes.
Director Roberts?
Yes.
Director Ozowski? Director Danya?
Yes.
Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Cooper? 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. The item B2 by itself, please. A motion when ready. Item B2.
Motion.
Can I have a second?
Director Roberts?
Yes.
Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Danya?
Yes.
Director Ozowski? Director Honoru?
Yes.
Director Myers? 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. Before we go forward, thank you to everyone for helping out, putting it together. Thank you very much for everyone you got working with you. Thank y'all.
Appreciate
We're
it.
going somewhere. All right, we are, really are. So thank y'all. Items B3 through C5. Have a motion when ready. B3 through C5. I'll motion.
Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Danya?
Yes.
Director Ozowski?
Yes.
Director Honoru?
Yes.
Director Myers? Director Roberts?
Yes.
Director Cooper? 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. Item C6 by itself, please. Have a motion when ready. I'm sorry.
Motion.
I'll second.
Director Myers? Director Roberts?
Yes.
Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Donya?
Yes.
Director Ozowski? Director Honoru? 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. Congratulations to Amgard as well. Item C7 through D3. I'm sorry. I don't think you have to. You're not getting paid. You don't have to. You don't have to, right? C8. C7 through D3. Have a motion when ready. Have a second.
Second.
It's a message to the man.
Director Ozowski? Director Honoru?
Yes.
Director Myers? Director Roberts?
Yes.
Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Donya?
Yes.
7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. The item D4 by itself, please. Have a motion.
Motion.
Have a second.
So you,
Had to look up to see.
I hear. Director Culliver?
Abstain.
Did you say abstain?
Yes, sir.
Director Donya?
Yes.
Director Rozalski. Director Hunter Rue. Director Myers. Director Roberts.
Yes.
Director Cooper. 6 yeses, 1 abstain, motion passes.
Thank you. I can make a motion to table item E1. I'm talking about. Can I have a motion, please? Can I have a second?
Who did I say? All right. And did you say, Michelle, did you say you wanted to vote it? Voted to table? Okay, thank you. Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Donya?
Yes.
Director Rozalski? Director Hunter Rue? Director Myers? Director Roberts?
Yes.
7 yeses, motion's tabled.
Thank you. Like see items E2 through F7. E2 through F7. I promise it's a method to the madness, y'all. Promise. Have a motion when ready? Have a second?
Director Myers? Director Roberts?
No to E2 and yes to everything else.
Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Donya?
Yes.
Director Wazowski? Director Hunter Rue? So for E2, I have 6 yeses, 1 no. Motion passes. For E3 through F7, 7 yeses, motions passes.
Thank you. Now we're going to personnel management. Take item 1 through 3, please.
Is that G? Okay.
I'm sorry, yes. G1 through G3. I'm sorry, G1 by itself. G1 by itself. Yes, ma'am. Have a motion when ready? Just only G1. Just G1.
G1A?
Just G1. It's
A, B,
A, B, and C. Yes.
You threw me off with the G3.
Because I was going over here. That's why. I ain't saying nothing. Have a motion when ready? Have a second?
Director Hunter Rue? Director Myers? Director Roberts?
Yeah.
Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Donya?
Yes.
Director Hozowski? 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. Number 2, approve the transfer of 18 sick days from a previous employer for employee 1987. Have a motion?
Motion.
Have a second?
Who's that, sir? Oh, okay. That was so quiet. Director Cooper? Director Culliver?
Yes.
Director Donya?
Yes.
Director Ozowski? Director Hunter Rue? Director Myers? Director Roberts?
Yes.
7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. Number 3, approve the request for intermittent FMLA for employee number 347 beginning April 20, 2026. For motion when ready?
Motion.
Have a second?
Director Myers, Director Roberts, Director Cooper, Director Collier,
Yes.
Culliver, sorry.
It's okay.
Director Donia,
Yes.
Director Ozowski, Director Hunter Rue. 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. Number 4, approved administrative coordinator contract for services with Martha Hoover from May 21, 2026 to December 31, 2026. Have a motion? Have a second?
Director Cooper, Director Colliver,
Yes.
Director Donia,
Yes.
Director Ozowski, Director Hunter Rue, Director Myers, Director Roberts. 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. And number 5, approve extended time paid to teachers of $35 per hour on the PBIS and CSI teams for work over the summer. Can I have a motion? Can I have a second?
Director Roberts, Director Cooper, Director Colliver,
Yes.
Director Donia,
Yes.
Director Ozowski, Director Hunter Rue, Director Myers. 7 yeses, motion passes.
Thank you. To ask our solicitor, any comments?
I have nothing for tonight. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, thank you. Now we'll go into committee reports. Anyone have any committee reports they'd like to share? Let's go, committee. No, I see it out here. Get it done. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate it. And I got one more thing before we get out of here. Mrs. Lindsay Mickler, can you come up to the podium, please? It's okay. You're not in trouble. Director Myers, would you mind relaying again what happened?
Don't use names.
Yeah, no names. Yeah.
Share with me, working diligently. Brittany just came out. She was very attentive, active, by information that I was able to say. The police officer again actually, if not, fantastic job. That it is literally how important that
Well, you also deserve the acknowledgement for saving the child and going and buying needs that that individual needed in the moment and caring for him for 2 hours on your Sunday. So thank you as well. It takes a village. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Our next scheduled meeting of the school board of directors will be Wednesday, June 24th. Location, Myers Ridge Community Center at 7 o'clock, unless otherwise noted. Any questions, comments, concerns from the board? None heard. A motion to adjourn? I'm sorry, wait. That's your birthday too?
No, I was saying
Oh,
we'll have cake.
a motion to adjourn this meeting? Second. Means adjourned. Thank you.